In this video presentation I shall discuss the extract-based questions and their answers from A Letter to God by Flint's. Now my dear students, I welcome you to my educational channel. The name of my educational channel is Priyanka Datta. Here you will find video presentations on English language and literature of school level, college level as well as of competitive examinations. Now let us move to the main focus of this video presentation. Extract number 1. The house, the only one in the entire valley, sat the crest of a low hill. From this height one could see the river and the field of ripe corn dotted with the flowers that always promised a good harvest. Questions and answers. Where was house located? The house was located on the crest of a low hill in a valley. What did the flowers always promise? The flowers always promised a good harvest. What has been referred to as this height? The height of the low hill has been referred to as this height. What does the word dotted here mean? The word dotted here means existing in dots or points, i.e. with a gap in between the two. Extract number 2. The only thing the earth needed was a downpour or at least a shower. Throughout the morning Lencho, who knew his fields intimately, had done nothing else but see the sky towards the northeast. Questions and answers. What had Lencho done throughout the morning? Throughout the morning Lencho had looked at the sky towards the northeast. What was the only thing the earth needed? The only thing the earth needed was a downpour or at least a shower. What does the word intimately mean here? The word intimately here means closely or minutely. Name a direction mentioned in the extract. A direction mentioned in the extract is northeast. Extract number 3. Now we're really going to get some water, woman. The woman who was preparing supper replied, "Yes, God willing." The older boys were working in the field, while the smaller ones were playing near the house until the woman called to them all, "Come for dinner." Questions and answers. What was the woman preparing? The woman was preparing supper. Where were the older boys working? The older boys were working in the field. What is dinner? Dinner is the food taken at night. What does the word willing in yes, God willing mean? In yes, God willing, the word willing means intending. Extract number 4. It was during the meal that, just as Lencho had predicted, big drops of rain began to fall. In the northeast huge mountains of clouds could be seen approaching. The air was fresh and sweet. Questions and answers. What happened during the meal? During the meal big drops of rain began to fall. From which direction could huge mountains of clouds be seen approaching? Huge mountains of clouds could be seen approaching from northeast direction. What does the word predicted mean? The word predicted means anticipated. Which two adjectives have been used to describe the air? The two adjectives used to describe the air are fresh and sweet. Extract number 5. The man went out for no other reason than to have the pleasure of feeling the rain on his body, and when he returned he exclaimed, "These aren't raindrops falling from the sky, they are new coins. The big drops are 10-cent pieces and the little ones are 5s. Questions and answers. How did the man look upon the raindrops? The man looked upon the raindrops as new coins. Why did the man go out? The man went out to have the pleasure of the falling of rain on his body. How did the man look upon the little drops of rain? The man looked upon the little drops of rain as 5-cent pieces. What does the word exclaimed mean? The word exclaimed means spoke with emotional feeling. Extract number 6. With a satisfied expression he regarded the field of ripe corn with its flowers, draped in a curtain of rain. But suddenly a strong wind began to blow and along with the rain very large hailstones began to fall. Questions and answers. How was the field of ripe corn draped? The field of ripe corn was draped in a curtain of rain. What happened along with the rain? Along with the rain very large hailstones began to fall. Which adjective has been used to describe the expression of Lenho? The adjective which has been used to describe the expression of Lencho is satisfied. Which figure of speech has been used in the phrase curtain of rain? The figure of speech used in the phrase curtain of rain is metaphor. Extract number 7. These truly did resemble new silver coins. The boys, exposing themselves to the rain, ran out to collect the frozen pearls. Questions and answers. To what did the boys expose themselves? The boys exposed themselves to the rain. Why did the boys run out? The boys ran out because they wanted to collect the frozen pearls, i.e. the pieces of hailstones. Give a phrasal verb in place of the verb resemble. A phrasal verb in place of the verb resemble is take after. What resembled the new silver coins? The very large pieces of hailstones which fell along with the rain resembled the new silver coins. Extract number 8. It's really getting bad now, exclaimed the man. I hope it passes quickly. It did not pass quickly. For an hour the hail rained on the house, the garden, the hillside, the cornfield, on the whole valley. The field was white, as if covered with salt. Questions and answers. Where did the hail rain? The hail rained on the house, the garden, the hillside, the cornfield and the whole valley. To what is the white color of the field compared? The white color of the field is compared to salt. Which expression in the extract refers to a kind of wish? The expression in the extract which refers to a kind of wish is I hope it passes quickly. What does the word exclaimed mean here mean? The word exclaimed here means told with emotion. Extract number 9. Not a leaf remained on the trees. The corn was totally destroyed, the flowers were gone from the plants. Lencho's soul was filled with sadness. When the storm had passed, he stood in the middle of the field and said to his sons, a plague of locusts would have left more than this. Questions and answers. With what was Lencho's soul filled? Lencho's soul was filled with sadness. Where did Lencho stand? Lencho stood in the middle of the field. With which did Lencho compare the hail? Lencho compared the hail to locusts. What does the word plague here mean? The word plague here means onslaught or attack. Extract number 10. The hail has left nothing. This year we will have no corn. That night was a sorrowful one. All our work, for nothing. There's no one who can help us. We'll all go hungry this year. Questions and answers. What has the hail left? The hail has left nothing. As they will have no corn, what will happen? As they will have no corn, they will remain hungry. Which adjective has been used to describe the night? The adjective which has been used to describe the night is sorrowful. Which expression in the extract is fatalistic in nature? The expression in the extract which is fatalistic in nature is all our work, for nothing. Extract number 11. But in the hearts of all who lived in that solitary house in the middle of the valley, there was a single hope, help from God. Questions and answers. What was the hope in the hearts of the people? The hope in the hearts of people was that God will help them. Where was house located? The house was located in the middle of the valley. Which adjective refers to the number of house in the valley? The adjective which refers to the number of house in the valley is solitary. Refer to two words in the extract which are synonymous. Two words in the extract which are synonymous are solitary and single. Extract number 12. Don't be so upset, even though this seems like a total loss. Remember, no one dies of hunger. That's what they say, no one dies of hunger. Questions and answers. What do people say? People say that no one dies of hunger. What does this seem like? This seems like a total loss. What does the word upset mean? The word upset means hopeless or frustrated. What does the word seems mean? The word seems means appears to be. Extract number 13. All through the night, Lencho thought only of his one hope, the help of God, whose eyes, as he had been instructed, see everything, even what is deep in one's conscience. Questions and answers. What did Lencho think of all through the night? All through the night Lencho thought of the help of God, his only hope. What can God see? God can see everything, even what is deep in one's conscience. What is conscience? Conscience is an inner sense of right and wrong. Give the antonym of the word hope. The antonym of hope is despair. Extract number 14. Lencho was an ox of a man, working like an animal in the fields, but still he knew how to write. The following Sunday, at daybreak, he began to write a letter which he himself would carry to town and place in the mail. It was nothing less than a letter to God. Questions and answers. What did Lencho know? Lencho knew how to write. When did Lencho start writing the letter to God? Lencho started writing the letter to God at dawn of one Sunday. To which animal is Lencho compared? Lencho is compared to an ox. Give a synonym of daybreak. A synonym of daybreak is dawn. Extract number 15. God, he wrote, if you don't help me, my family and I will go hungry this year. I need 100 pesos in order to sow my field again and to live until the crop comes, because the hailstorm. Questions and answers. What amount of money did Lencho need? Lencho needed 100 pesos. What will happen if God does not help Lencho and his family? If God does not help Lencho and his family, they will remain hungry that year. Give a one-word substitute of go hungry. A one-word substitute of go hungry is stuff. What is peso? A peso is a currency which is used in several Latin American countries. Extract number 16. He wrote to God on the envelope, put the letter inside and, still troubled, went to town. At the post office, he placed a stamp on the letter and dropped it into the mailbox. Questions and answers. Where did Lencho drop the letter? Lencho dropped the letter into the mailbox. What did Lencho write on the envelope? Lencho wrote to God on the envelope. What does the word stamp here refer to? The word stamp here refers to postal ticket. Give a synonym of mailbox. A synonym of mailbox is post box. Extract number 17. One of the employees who was a postman and also helped at the post office, went to his boss laughing heartily and showed him the letter to God. Never in his career as a postman had he known that address. Questions and answers. What had the postman never known in his career? The postman had never in his career known the address of God. What work did the postman do other than his official work? Other than his official work, the postman helped in the normal activities of the post office. What does the word heartily mean? The word heartily means with joy. Who is referred to as boss here? The postmaster of the post office is referred to as boss here. Extract number 18. The postmaster, a fat, amiable fellow, also broke out laughing, but almost immediately he turned serious and, tapping the letter on his desk, commented, "What faith! I wish I had the faith of the man who wrote this letter." Starting up a correspondence with God. Questions and answers. Whose faith did the postmaster want to have? The postmaster wanted to have the faith of the man who wrote the letter to God. What has Lencho started up? Lencho has started up a correspondence with God. Which two adjectives have been used to describe the postmaster? The two adjectives which have been used to describe the postmaster are fat and amiable. Mention two words in the extract which have been used to suggest two contrary reactions of the postmaster. Two words in the extract which have been used to suggest two contrary reactions of the postmaster are laughing and serious. Extract number 19. So, in order not to shake the writer's faith in God, the postmaster came up with an idea: answer the letter. But when he opened it, it was evident that to answer it he needed something more than goodwill, ink and paper. Questions and answers. What did the postmaster not want to shake? The postmaster did not want to shake Lencho's faith in God. What was evident to the postmaster? It was evident to the postmaster that in order to answer Lencho's letter to God he needed something more than goodwill, ink and paper. What does the phrase ink and paper refer to? The phrase ink and paper refers to a reply letter to Lencho's letter to God. What does the word idea here mean? The word idea here means plan. Extract number 20. But he stuck to his resolution. He asked for money from his employees. He himself gave part of his salary, and several friends of his were obliged to give something for an act of charity. Questions and answers. What did the postmaster stick to? The postmaster stuck to his resolution of helping the writer of the letter to God. How did several friends of the postmaster help Lencho? Several friends of the postmaster gave money out of charity to help Lencho. What does the word resolution mean? The word resolution means decision. What does the word charity mean? The word charity means the act of giving away unconditionally. Extract number 21. It was impossible for him to gather together the 100 pesos, so he was able to send the farmer only a little more than half. He put the money in an envelope addressed to Lencho and with it a letter containing only a single word as a signature: God. Questions and answers. What was impossible for the postmaster? It was impossible for the postmaster to collect the 100 pesos. What was the only word written in the postmaster's letter to Lencho? The only letter written in the postmaster's letter to Lencho was God. Name a currency mentioned in the extract. A currency mentioned in the extract is pesos. What is referred to here as half? 50 pesos is referred to here as half. Extract number 22. The following Sunday Lencho came a bit earlier than usual to ask if there was a letter for him. It was the postman himself who handed the letter to him, while the postmaster, experiencing the contentment of a man who has performed a good deed, looked on from his office. Questions and answers. Why did Lencho come to the post office the following Sunday? Lencho came to the post office the following Sunday to ask if there was a letter for him. What did the postmaster experience? The postmaster experienced the contentment of a man who had performed a good deed. What does the word usual mean? The word usual means normal. What does the word contentment mean? The word contentment means satisfaction. Extract number 23. Lencho showed not the slightest surprise on seeing the money, such was his confidence, but he became angry when he counted the money. God could not have made a mistake, nor could he have denied Lencho what he had requested. Questions and answers. Why did Lencho not show the slightest surprise in seeing the money? Lencho did not show the slightest surprise in seeing the money because he was confident that God will keep his request. How did Lencho behave on counting the money? On counting the money, Lencho became angry. Which verb in the extract refers to a kind of reaction? The verb in the extract which refers to a kind of reaction is denied. What does the word slightest mean? The word slightest means minimum. Extract number 24. Immediately, Lencho went up to the window to ask for paper and ink. On the public writing table, he started to write, with much wrinkling of his brow, caused by the effort he had to make to express his ideas. Questions and answers. What did Lencho ask for at the window of the post office? At the window of the post office, Lencho asked for paper and ink. What did Lencho's effort to express his ideas cause? Lencho's effort to express his ideas caused much wrinkling of his brow. What does the word immediately mean? The word immediately means then and there. Which action is suggested by the phrase wrinkling of his brow? The action suggested by the phrase wrinkling of his brow is thinking. Extract number 25. When he finished, he went to the window to buy a stamp which he licked and then affixed to the envelope with a blow of his fist. The moment the letter fell into the mailbox, the postmaster went to open it. Questions and answers. How did Lencho affix the stamp on the envelope? Lencho affixed the stamp on the envelope by giving a blow of his fist. Why did Lencho go to the window? Lencho went to the window to buy a stamp. Which expression in the extract suggests the curiosity of the postmaster about Lencho's letter? The expression in the extract which suggests the curiosity of the postmaster about Lencho's letter is, the moment the letter fell into the mailbox, the postmaster went to open it. Give a synonym of mailbox. A synonym of mailbox is postbox. Extract number 26. It said, God, of the money that I asked for, only 70 pesos reached me. Send me the rest, since I need it very much. But don't send it to me through the mail because the post office employees are a bunch of crooks. Lencho. Questions and answers. How did Lencho look upon the employees of the post office? Lencho looked upon the employers of the post office as a bunch of crooks. What amount has Lencho received from God? Lencho has received 70 pesos from God. What is referred to as the rest here? 30 pesos is referred to as the rest here. What does the word mail here mean? The word mail here means postal system. Here is an important declaration for you. Very soon you will find a post in my blog or website. My website is priyankardutta.com. In this post you will find the materials related to this video presentation. Before concluding this video presentation, I request you to subscribe my channel, to put forward your queries in the comment section of this video presentation and to share my video presentations to your friends. I thank you all. See you again in my next video presentation. Thank you.